The evolution of space exploration, every step into the void costs someone everything. Imagine you are strapped into a capsule the size of a car's back seat. 3 million pounds of explosive fuel burning beneath your spine, about to become one of the first humans to ever leave Earth. Nobody knows if your body can survive. What happens next? You are the experiment. And in 9 minutes, you'll either be floating in silence 200 miles up, or you'll be a fireball visible from 3 states. From the launch pad, the night sky looks peaceful. Stars scattered like dust. No wind, no sound, just your own. Breathing inside a suit built to survive a place that wants to kill you. It's beautiful, but something is wrong. That silence isn't peace, it's a warning. No air, no pressure. Temperatures swinging from minus 250 degrees in shadow to scorching heat in direct sunlight, sometimes feet apart. Radiation pouring through, unfiltered, aimed straight at your DNA. This is the story of how we learn that lesson, sometimes gently, sometimes in fire. In 1957, Sputnik crossed the sky as a tiny beeping sphere, and an entire nation panicked. Because if the Soviets could put a satellite in orbit, they could put a warhead there too. But here's the problem, that was only the beginning. A stray dog named Laika became the first living creature in orbit, but engineers never built a way to bring her home. She died within hours, and the world learned space could kill silently, before a single human ever tried. Then Yuri Gagarin became that human to 108 minutes that changed history. But as his capsule tumbled back toward Earth, its modules failed. 2 separate, and for several minutes he burned through the atmosphere with no control at all, saved only by cables melting away just in time. And this is where things change. In 1967, Apollo 1's 3 astronauts died on the launch pad, not in space. Not in flight, but in a routine test, when a spark ignited a capsule filled with pure oxygen. The fire consumed everything in seconds. The hatch, designed to open inward, sealed them in like a vault. But that's not even the worst part. Soviet cosmonaut Vladimir Komarov flew Soyuz 1, already suspecting he wouldn't survive it. When his parachutes tangled during re-entry, his capsule slammed into the ground at 9 miles an hour. It gets worse. Apollo 11's lunar landing came within 17 seconds of running out of fuel, while alarms screamed and boulders loomed below. And getting home required an engine that had never once been tested with a human crew. One shot, no rescue possible. If it failed, Apollo 13 proved it could still go wrong 200,000 miles from home. When an oxygen tank exploded and 3 men had to build a carbon dioxide filter out of plastic bags and duct tape just to keep breathing long enough to survive the trip back, and this is where the danger became public in the most brutal way possible. In 1986, Challenger broke apart 73 seconds after launch. Live on television, in front of classrooms watching a schoolteacher become the first civilian in space. In 2003, Columbia disintegrated on re-entry, killed by a piece of foam the size of a briefcase, striking a wing during launch 16 days earlier. Dismissed as harmless until it wasn't. But here's the problem that never goes away. Some dangers don't explode, they wait. Beyond Earth's magnetic field, cosmic radiation tears through spacecraft hulls constantly. A single severe solar flare on the way to Mars could deliver a fatal dose with almost no warning. Debris the size of paint chips travels at 40,000 miles an hour, capable of punching straight through reinforced glass. And that's not even the worst part of what's still coming. A real Mars mission would take nearly 3 years round trip, with communication delays up to 24 minutes too slow for Earth to ever talk you through an emergency in real time. No rescue, no backup. Just the crew, the machine, and every risk humanity has ever faced, all at once. For years, even the machines we send instead of humans don't escape it. Roughly half of every mission ever aimed at Mars has failed, crashed, or vanished without a trace, including one destroyed by nothing more than a mismatched unit of measurement. Voyager 1, humanity's most distant creation, is now so far away that a single radio signal takes over 22 hours just to reach it. If something breaks out there right now, we wouldn't even know until tomorrow. We still don't fully understand the psychological cost of that kind of isolation. We still don't fully understand what years of deep space radiation actually does to a human body. Every mission we plan next is also, quietly, an experiment on the people flying it, so why do we keep going anyway? Because every disaster in this story became a redesign that saved someone else's life later. The hatch that opens in seconds instead of 9. The launch abort system that saved 2 astronauts in 2018. Built from the wreckage of everyone who came before them. Here's the truth. The universe never says gently. It was never built for us. Not the moon, not Mars, not the black distance between stars. We evolved to survive exactly one planet, and still, we keep building machines and pointing them at the dark. The universe was never meant for us. We went anyway, and we are not finished going yet.